Welcome to the program. You're with Arise News in Lagos. Ahead over the next hour, all of the global headlines you need to know about. This is The World, and I'm Cynthia Are. In line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 7, which seeks to provide access to affordable, reliable, sustainable, and modern energy for all, some Nigerian energy stakeholders have introduced a digital platform, gree'n'lectric, which promotes environmental sustainability in the nation's energy sector. According to some energy experts at the Sahara Group, the gree'n'lectric initiative will help Nigeria in addressing global sustainability concerns, especially as it affects the climate. The concept is aimed at the sustenance of the ecosystem in the face of the challenges of meeting the energy requirements of the nation by encouraging renewable fuel sources, reducing carbon emissions, protecting the environment, and keeping the fragile ecosystems in stability. The UN SDG goal number 7 is designed to expand infrastructure and upgrade technology for supplying modern and sustainable energy services for all in developing countries, including Nigeria, by 2030.
This whole concept of green energy, which our students from Powerfield have talked about, clean energy, green energy, as we like to refer to it, responsible energy. It's actually not as new as we think, though it's gained popularity in recent times. But if you think about it, it goes as far back to the days of our forefathers, back when, the mechanism for cooling water to drink was by filling earthen pots with water, sometimes even burying it in the ground. When the building materials for even the mud houses and all, the thatch, the palm fronds were dried using the most primitive form of solar energy. All that, if you think about it, was green energy because it was a way of using energy but with minimal harm to the environment. Now with industrialization, with urbanization, which has its benefits, of course, no doubt, there's been a lot of impact on the environment. And in this part of the world, though our contribution is considerably minimal, yet we bear the brunt of the climate change and the impact of the changes to the environment.
Our Creator was so kind and generous by giving us a manuscript, which represents a manual through which we need to follow through in order to know the sequence that we should follow in order to live a life of purpose. And what is that? In that sequence is the manuscript of creation, which followed a particular precept that suggests that, look, we need sunlight, and when the sun is up, we all get energized. When it is dark at night, we need moonlight for the purpose of rest, and yet to be able to see around us. And then he now made the stars so tiny to us down on earth, but as you get closer to them, they become bigger. In Sahara, right from the get-go, our view was that we're going to be a company that will be a provider of choice wherever energy is consumed.
Africa, maximum carbon, 3-4%, which I even think is exaggerated. But if we have performed the needful before we get to those crazy numbers, because everyone is saying Africa will not develop without industrialization, Africa will not grow without, and we all know what comes with that. So if we are already preempting all those things prior, I think we're the ones who would win.